Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Des, and today I'm taking you through a 20-minute abs and deep core Pilates reformer workout. This workout is perfect for those days where you're looking for a quick area-specific workout or to tack it on to another workout for a little extra abs. Either way, I hope you'll join me. Let's get started. Okay, you guys, we're gonna be starting on one heavy spring today. That's one red on this machine, laying down on our backs. We're gonna be starting with some deep transverse abdominis work. So toes apart, heels together, balls of the feet on. I want a neutral spine. So flat through the pelvis, relax through the neck and chest and shoulders. We're gonna inhale, press out, and exhale. Think about that wrapping sensation around the core right away. Inhale out, exhale, use your core to pull in. So the spring should feel super light. We're gonna just fire up the deep core to start this core workout today. Inhale and exhale. We have to take our mind to the deep core. Exhale, pull with the core to come back in. Big inhale, exhale. Squeeze the heels together and exhale, deep. Good. Inhale out, exhale. So good. Stay relaxed through the low back. So nice. If we think about really squeezing the heels, that's going to help activate the inner thighs, which connect to the pelvic floor and connect to the deep core. So we want everything to kind of be firing up through that whole area. Good. Just 3 more. And 2. 1. Halfway in, pulsing back and forth. And you can kind of feel that tightening sensation through your core. Make sure you still have space in the low back. Nice wide pulse. Is kind of going to force that core to work. 5, 4, 3, keep your breath. 2, 1, press it out and bring it back in using your core. We're gonna tuck right away into an imprinted spine and roll up to an ab crunch. Relax the shoulders down. Make sure you're away from the shoulder blocks if you need to shimmy away. We're gonna go into that same press and back in. This time we're gonna exhale on the out, inhale on the in. And in. Try to really stay relaxed through the neck and shoulders. Yes. So glance down, make sure your belly button is always pulling in and not pooching out. If it's pooching out, you might be rolling up a little bit too high. Good. Exhale out, inhale back in. Last 2. 1. This is going to be your safe place if you want to go back to it. If you want to add on, we're going to add on a hop off of the bar. Little hop off the bar and land. It does not need to be huge. Don't think like jump board workout here. Just where you feel safe and in control. And again, that belly button pulling down. Going back to the presses at any point. Good. Big exhale as you jump. Relax the neck and shoulders. You're welcome to lay your head down. Just continue to press into that imprint. Good. Big exhale. 6, 5, 4. Lower belly pulling down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back in and lay your head down. Whew. Windshield wiper the legs. We're going to grab a hold of your right strap with your right hand. We're actually going to be grabbing onto the strap, not putting your hand in the loop. So we're gripping it like so. We're going to take your imprinted spine, lift your legs into tabletop. I want you to take your opposite hand above your bottom hand or your right hand. We're gonna start to pull down towards your right hip and then back. We're still just on that one heavy spring. Pull down to your hip and down. Right away, we're gonna start to reach the left leg away from you into a bicycle and back. Reach and back. Good, big exhale, pull and return. So focusing on reaching that leg as far as you can maintain the imprinted spine, but feeling the compression through your core. 2, and a 1. We're gonna start to add a roll up, rolling up kind of towards that right side, and then everything back down. Elbows pull down to that hip and back. Think about tucking your chin first on the roll up and back. Yes. Using your breath is going to help flatten through the belly. Exhale. Let's do 4. Good. And 3, 2. Hold it up there on 1. You're going to bring the left leg in and out. Keep that roll up in and out. If you feel tension in the neck, try to tuck your chin, roll a little higher. If not, lay your head down. In, exhale out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back to center and lay it back down. Whew. Take that off to the side. Rock your knees over to the left and to the right. Back to center and grab your opposite strap. Same thing here, imprinted spine. Grab on to the strap. You can choke up as high as you want to if you want a little more tension here. So imprint your spine, legs into tabletop. Take your right hand above the left. Here we go. We're pulling down to your left hip, reaching the right leg, and up. Down to your left hip, reach the right leg, and down. That core should be nice and fired up at this point. Using that deep breath, this entire workout is going to help you get the most out of it. Pulling down. Try to reach the right leg as low as you can maintain the imprint. You might be tapping towards the bar. Last 2. 1, adding the roll up, pulling it down, rolling up kind of towards that left side and back down. Exhale. Lift, tuck, tuck, tuck the chin and back. First thing you want to do is tuck the chin. Pull and reach and down. Good. Good. 5 more. And 4. So good. 3. Keep the imprinted spine. 2. Hold it up there on 1. Good. Right leg's coming in and out. Holding it down to the hip. Relax the shoulders, tuck the chin, roll up nice and high. Remember, option to lay your head back down. 5, 4, 3, exhale 2, and a 1. Bring it back in and lay your head down. Oh my goodness. All right, rock your knees to the right and to the left, back to the right, and roll all the way up. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna stay on your one heavy spring, going into a kneeling position right away. Drop the shoulders down. We're getting ready for a knee stretch. So balls of the feet on, so you can take that option for knees off at any point. But to get started, we want to think crease at the hip, booty sitting back towards your heels. We're doing a flat back, going back to working the deep core. TVA, exhale, pulling it in. So take your mind to your deep core. Think about that compression. Slide the shoulders down. If at any point you want to advance, you're going to come up to the balls of your feet and in. Whew, my core feels tired. Back and in. Good. Always sitting back towards your heels, and you can always go back down to your knees at any point. You're thinking quick on the in. Quick on the in. Shoulders relax. Good. 5. Pick up the pace. 4. 3. Lift the lower belly. 2. Engage the chest. 1. Halfway in for pulses. In and in. Woo. Lift through the lower belly. And 6. 5. Sit your booty back. 4. 3. 2. 1. Reach it back to finish. And come back in. Drop down to your knees if you're not on your knees. Give yourself a little shimmy, roll out those wrists. We're going right into that flat back again, starting in that position. From here, all I want you to do is lift your chest and kind of slide your shoulders back. Eyes are gonna look up straight in front of you. So we're only extending from here up. We do not want to overextend in the low back. So lift the lower belly, flat, neutral spine here. We're going to just open the chest. Then you're going back, pulling it in. Just extending again through the upper half of your spine. If that position is not feeling comfortable or you're spilling right away into your lower back, go back to just a flat back position here. So you're here. Think about just presenting a necklace on your chest. Working those abs in a nice lengthened position here. Still sitting back towards your heels. Exhale. Open the chest. Relax through the neck and shoulders. In. 4. Big exhale. 3. 2. Hold it in on 1. Pulse it in and in. Pay attention to the low back. Make sure your low belly is really lifted. Opening the chest and shoulders. 5, nice and quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it back and bring it in, rounding through your spine for a quick break. We're gonna stay on your heavy spring going into side twist, seated. So I want you to try this crisscross seated today. It's gonna get into those obliques a little more, and we're on a heavier spring. So slide wherever feels comfortable, where you can get your full range of motion. Slide closer if you need more range. We're gonna line it up with your center of your body and slow release back. Yes, good. And slow release. So we're doing a quick and slow back. Awesome. We want your strap to stay right in the center of your sternum, growing nice and tall with your spine. Inhale back. If you want to lighten your load, you're welcome to go to a medium tension spring at any point. And 2. 1. Good. Going into a triple pulse. We have 3, 2, 1. Slow return. And 3, 2, 1. Slow return. Good. 3, 2, 1. And 2 more. 3. Grow nice and tall. 2, 1. That opposite oblique should be on fire. Last one. 3, 2, 1. And slow return. Good job, you guys. Actually, sorry, keep a hold of that strap. We're gonna drop your headrest down and come forward. If you switch to your spring, make sure you go back to the one heavy spring. You're gonna grab both straps and scoot your booties all the way forward towards your shoulder blocks. We're gonna be going into a full roll down here. So I want you to tuck, belly button to spine, Bicep curl the arms, then you're gonna reach back to extend. Tuck your chin first as you bend your arms. Press the low back into the carriage and then let the springs help lift you back up. So again, tuck, tuck, tuck through the pelvis, belly button to spine, bicep curl, extend, bend the elbow, tuck your chin, press the low back down, belly button to spine, and lift back up. Good. If that extension is not working for you, you will just go to a tuck and then a lift back up. So we're going tuck and extend. Inhale on the extension. Exhale. Tuck, tuck, tuck the pelvis and lift back up. Beautiful, you guys. 3 more. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Yes. 2. And full range 1. All the way back up to the top. Good, we're gonna choke up on your straps just a little bit. You're gonna pull them towards your hips and going into a rounded position. So relax through the chest and shoulders. Right here, we're holding this position as we march. 1 and the other. Good, march. And belly button to spine, chest is lifted. Tucking through the pelvis. March and march. 4 and 3. Pull that belly button in. 2 and 1. Continue your march unless you want to come up holding a teaser. If the teaser's not feeling good for you, you're going to just continue the march. We're just going to hold it here. Pull those straps back just a little bit. You should feel nice and shaky. Tuck, tuck, tuck the belly button and lift through the chest. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the feet down and lift up. Whew. Nice work, you guys. Drop the left strap or the strap on the side you worked before. We're gonna flip around for a side twist on the other side. Try to cross the opposite foot in front as you're seated. This is our last exercise, and then we'll end with a quick stretch and be on your way. So starting in line with your sternum, rotating back towards the pulleys and then towards your foot bar. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Good. Remember, it's a quick rotate and slow return. Try to stay nice and tall. Slow return. Really, really feeling that opposite oblique. Working hard on that rotation. Yes. We're working both internal and external obliques in opposition of one another. Yes. Grow nice and tall. Wringing out the spine. Last one. Adding on your pulses. Here we go. We're pulsing 3. Nice and tall. 2, 1. Return slow. Good. If at any point the weight is too much, please make a change. 2, 1. I know the one heavy spring can feel like a little bit too much for some of us here. 3, 2, 1. And return. 3 more. Exhale, grow tall. 3, 2, 1. And return. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Slow return and release that strap. Beautiful job, you guys. All right, we are going to go right into your mermaid position to give yourself a little stretch. Then we are done. So slide your arm a little bit forward. We're gonna go straight up and over, getting a yummy stretch through those obliques. Lift up and over to the other side. Woo, that feels so nice. Again, press up and over and lift up and over to the other side. Good. Going into your full mermaid, press up and over. We're gonna turn towards the ground and separate your arms. We have 3 push-ups. Staying in a flat back. 2, 1. Hold your arms straight. We're gonna dive your head up. Slide the shoulder blades down. Big inhale. And exhale away. Do that same extension. Lift one more time. Inhale, slide it down. And back and away. Good. Place your hand back to center. Turn back towards the side you're facing. And up and over. Beautiful. All right, flip around. Same thing, other side. Press. Up and over. Lift. And over to the other side. Ooh, that was definitely some quick, intense abs. Hopefully this feels so nice. Up and over to the other side. Good, going into your full mermaid. Press, turn, square it off, and 3 push-ups. Keep the lower belly lifted. 2, 1. Dive your head up, slide the shoulders down, big inhale, and exhale back. One more time. Inhale, and exhale back. Take your left hand or other hand back to center, lift, and over to the other side. Lift up through center, and you guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed this core specific workout. If you did, please hit that like button, shoot me a comment, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and follow me on Instagram for more fun and workout content. I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much.